probably already done 200 pull-ups today. All right, listen, this is my friend Dyllan LUBBESMEYER. He bled black and gold to become an all-world hockey player. He played Division I hockey out at Robert Morris University. He finished up his career last year by playing some pro hockey. Now he's got a great job working downtown because he took his hockey and he used it. He had a great education and he's got a great job. This guy is set for life. And he's set for life because of right here. He's smart, he's competitive, and when he loves something, he gives everything he's got to it. When I look around our group, that's something we got to get. We don't have enough passion. We don't have enough guys that bleed black and gold or gray or silver, whatever we are. This guy would die to be a hockey player. And he became a hell of a player and an even better person than a hockey player. So, listen to my friend.
Good to go. First off, thank you, Brandon. I gotta correct him on one thing though too. It wasn't also here. It was right here a lot of the time. How many guys here from Burnsville? Okay, a few. How many from Apple Valley? Starting off with the guys from Apple Valley. Have you been to obviously the Apple Valley Ice Arena? Have you ever looked up when you walk in at all of the pictures of all the guys who played pro and college hockey out of Apple Valley? You've seen the banners hanging in the stands for the teams that went to state. For the Burnsville guys, you walk in. I mean, look around here. This place alone has produced so many NHL, so many pro, so many college players who came in here and they put in the work, or they went to Apple Valley, they put in the work. I don't know if it's true, but I've been hearing a lot of people from around the metro talk bad about Apple Valley and Burnsville lately, kind of looking down on us. That should piss you off. And no, this brings me to tears. It pisses me off. Okay, I graduated 7 years ago. I'm still wearing the shirt to this day. I have pride for Burnsville. You guys should have pride. Every time you play at that arena or Apple Valley, it doesn't matter. We're all one family now. You should be proud of where you're from. Burnsville, Apple Valley, we're together now. You should be prideful of that. You should get pissed off when you lose. You should want to almost fight the guy you're playing against because you have so much pride for Burnsville and for the Firehawks. Moving forward too, again, look around here. Look at me. I was like a lot of you guys probably. I wasn't the guy. Back in my day, it was the blades, it was the machine, it was the high performance selection stuff. I was overlooked my whole way up through hockey. I was the underdog. It was coming here late nights. Brandon gave me a key. I was here on my own in high school. Growing up, I would skip school dances. That's what it took. It takes that passion. It takes that chip on your shoulder. No one's going to hand anything to you guys. Okay, I know you guys are underdogs now. I hope you beat the piss out of the team you're about to play, but at the end of the day, it's going to take hard work. It's going to take passion for what you're doing, for the guys you're playing for, and for the jersey you're wearing. That's the end of the day. I mean, you can ask Brandon. It doesn't matter if we were underdogs or if we were the team that was supposed to win a tournament, and we won a lot when I played for Burnsville, I played for Brandon. When we would lose to Edina, our team we were maybe even supposed to lose to, I'd be bawling my eyes out. Middle of the season, game 25, it didn't matter, I'd be crying. I'd be so pissed off to lose to a rival, to lose to another team. That's the expectation you guys should have. That's the passion you should have. Whether it's in here shooting pucks, whether it's at practice, whether it's when you're playing against a team you either hate or a team you know nothing about. That's the expectation you should have. And if you forget about that, look around. This place alone has produced a lot of NHL players. I'm sure you know Brock Besser. He was in here countless hours working. So when you're in here, have respect. And you should have pride when you're in here. And when you're wearing the jersey that represents both Apple Valley and Burnsville, have pride for where you're from. Especially when you're playing Edina, Eastview, Bloomington, other teams around here that you're going to play the rest of your life. And when you guys are the A team, you guys are going to be, most of you are going to be on the freaking varsity team trying to go to state. Something we couldn't do, unfortunately. And I guess if you ask me, if you ask Brandon, if you ask Coach Moose, I guarantee all of them, including me, would love to be back in your spot, be back wearing a Burnsville jersey or an Apple Valley jersey, or now a Firehawks jersey. So remember that. At the end of the day, it's up to you guys. You guys have that fire and compassion. Whether you want to play in the NHL or whether you want to win tonight, this game, it all comes down to you and your work ethic. So that's all I got. I'll be rooting for you boys. I care about all of you. I care about every team from Burnsville because I care about Burnsville. And now since Apple Valley is a part of Burnsville, I'll care about you guys too. And I'll always have my heart out for you guys. So remember that. Your families and your close friends aren't the only ones watching you. You guys come from a deep tradition on both sides of this area. There's a deep tradition that keeps an eye on you. My dad, he's 62 years old. He never played a game for Burnsville varsity. He goes and looks up the Let's Play Hockey. He looks for a Burnsville or Firehawks or an Apple Valley name in the top 20 rankings. All right? Play to win every game and play for your future. If you care about as much about hockey as I did, you're going to go a long way. So that's what I got. Of course.
Thank you.
What's one thing you would tell yourself at 12 years old?
No matter how hard things got, just keep pushing, keep playing, keep having fun. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right in the long run. So.
Yeah. You mentioned playing for Coach Steege. What's one thing or a couple of things that make him stand out as a coach that you've had in the
Coach
past?
Steege?
Yeah.
His passion too. I mean, we would be winning against Dyllan and we get the garbage can kicked over because we weren't playing well enough. And I respected that. It fired me up. He expected a lot from us and he produced us. He's produced some amazing hockey players, and these boys can realize that and listen to him and be full ears. They'll go a long way too, like a lot of us did, thanks to Coach. So,
yes, it could be ugly if we don't play as a team.
Yeah.
Respond.
Right.
So maybe, what would you say? And then I'll let you get back to your workout.
That's all right.
What would you say you've seen as far as teams that have success, the talent versus the camaraderie? Do you have any comment to that?
Yeah, I have a good example. I played at Robert Morris University. I'm going to talk closer to the mic so you can hear it. So I played at Robert Morris University. My first couple years there, we had a big returning senior class. We were supposed to be so great. We had a bad culture. We had bad leadership. We were below 500. We didn't do crap. My last year as a senior, there was 3 seniors. We learned a lot from the previous years on how to not treat teammates, how to not treat younger guys. We took a team with 12 freshmen, and we won a conference, and we came up short in playoffs, but at the end of the day, we won a conference. We had a really successful season. We won a lot of non-conference games, and it was because we had good culture. It was because everyone bought in and worked hard for a common goal. I was on a team called the Minnesota Wilderness. Again, it was a team that wasn't as talented. We went on to win the championship. It's because there was a bunch of guys that bought into a system. We believed our coach, and we played the right way, and that's what it took. Versus been on teams that were supposed to be phenomenal, and it was very subpar because of, again, bad leadership, even bad coaching, which that's not the case with Brandon ever, and bad teamwork. So,
In deeper thought, is there anything more fun than taking a group of guys that aren't supposed to be that good and working together and having a common goal and having success together as a team? I mean, to me, that's like as good as it gets.
It's nothing better because I've been on teams where the preseason polls we're supposed to be bottom of the conference, bottom of the division. I joined a team called the Shreveport Mudbugs. We were the brand new team in the league. We were supposed to be bad, and we bounded together, a bunch of misfits, and we go on and we win it, and we're kind of the bad boys. We're the Cinderella team, you know, and it's so much more special when you do things like that with guys who weren't supposed to be good. We were the outcasts, we were the cast-offs, and there we made something special there as well.
And there's only one way to do it, right? And that's working together.
Yeah, hard work ethic, and teamwork, 100%. Having a common goal and working towards that, and everyone doing what's right.
Yeah, it's as good as it gets. Thanks for taking the time. I'll let you get back to the workout. Always good to see a guy coming back to his roots and getting the workout in and taking time for the kids. So,
Heck yeah.
Thanks a million.